The final European Breeders' Cup Challenge Series races took place at Ascot on Champions Day. The first up was the Queen Elizabeth II Stakes, run over the straight mile with very testing ground conditions. It saw the reappearance of Paddington, returned after a break, last seen disappointing in the Jubbamont International. Tahira also in there against the boys for the first time, and the French, they had a very interesting candidate in the shape of Big Rock.
To be distributed amongst the field, who are sent on their way. From the stalls, Rogue Millennium's rider grabs hold, and it is, as anticipated, Big Rock in the blue and white. Leads the other horse in blue and white, High Royal, through the first furlong. Factor Cheval, Little Keen, the horse with the white face, bright pink jacket with Paddington alongside. Angel Blur is over there with Nashwa. As down the centre, Chaldean leads that group, tracked by Tahira. Then behind these we have the red colours of Rogue Millennium. Check and Challenge is also held up, but the intention's plain on Big Rock. Aurelion Lemaitre leads the field. They're staying more over towards the inside running rail. Leads by 2 lengths from High Royal in second place. Paddington, Angel Blur and Chaldean in the noseband. Factor Cheval's been eased back on the outside of the green colours of Nashwa, who's over against the far rail. Green jacket with the white sheepskin noseband is Tahira. Then Epictetus, Rogue Millennium, and pushed along Check and Challenge. So it's Big Rock who continues to stride on, racing past halfway, has quite a healthy advantage over Chaldean in second place. High Royal's pushed along. Paddington and Tahira race alongside with Nashwa trying to get on their backs. Then Factor Cheval. Rogue Millennium comes next, but still out clear. It's Big Rock who leads by a good 7 or 8 lengths here. Tahira is the first one to break cover and come after the leader. Then Paddington, Rogue Millennium, Chaldean, Check and Challenge and Factor Cheval. Big Rock is still clear in the QE2. In second place is Tahira, Check and Challenge and Factor Cheval, but Big Rock continues to pour it on. Tahira in second, Factor Cheval into third place, but Big Rock and Aurelion Lemaitre are still 7 lengths clear from Tahira and Factor Cheval, and ridden out towards the line. Big Rock is going to make all in the QE2. Caught between a rock and a fast pace. QE2 glory for Aurelion Lemaitre and Christopher Head.
What a performance from Christophe Head's Big Rock. He has absolutely blitzed the field. He comes out strongly and he tears them apart. When he was asked to keeping on extending out the race, he did so. Tahira tried to run out in vain pursuit, but she wasn't able to get there. And Big Rock has been a bridesmaid on so many occasions this season. This was his day, and he's got an automatic entry into the Breeders' Cup Turf Mile. But his trainer has said that that will be it for this season. He's run all his races. He looks like an exciting prospect for next season to come. And the final Breeders' Cup Challenge Series race took place, and it was also Frankie Dettori's final ride at Ascot in Europe before he took his place out in America as a jockey for the foreseeable future. It was a very fascinating renewal, and a late withdrawal of Mossadaf made it very interesting at the top of the market. King of Steel, who was seen running an excellent third in the King George, could he give Frankie Dettori the moment that he'd been waiting for to end on a high on his favourite track of all here at Ascot?
10 furlongs and they leave the stalls. Via Sistina is steadied from the outside stall. Point Lonsdale being bustled up and is one of the first to show, with Royal Rhyme also going forward, and My Prospero between that pair and the three of them. A little bit of helter-skelter for the lead. Dubai Honor races in 4th place in the blue colours. Last year's winner Bay Bridge in the red and blue. Horizon D'Or races next in the green and yellow with Via Sistina, and King of Steel has been settled right at the back by Frankie Dettori as they run downhill towards Swinley Bottom. Beginning the turn, Point Lonsdale with My Prospero. First time blinkers racing keenly. Royal Rhyme has backed off the battle for the lead and now sits in 3rd place in the yellow and black, with Bay Bridge on the outside of Dubai Honor as they begin the turn. Then Horizon D'Or, who races in 6th, and King of Steel has relegated Via Sistina to be the back marker. So 6 uphill furlongs remain, and out in the lead My Prospero, within second Royal Rhyme. Point Lonsdale struggling to hold the position, getting in the way of Dubai Honor, who's just being shuffled back as Bay Bridge on the outside improves past that one. And Dubai Honor, James Dodd, got a bit of a problem at the moment, trying to get off off the rail off the back of Point Lonsdale, who's going nowhere at present. On his outside is Horizon Door holding him in with Via Sistina, and King of Steel also is going to have to work his way through a little bit of traffic with half a mile to go. It's My Prospero who leads the Champion Stakes field into the final turn. In second place, Royal Rhyme, Bay Bridge, well placed. Point Lonsdale still proving a menace, but Dubai Honor, King of Steel being ridden at the back. Via Sistina tries to keep closer in company with Horizon Door. Heads a turn for home, and Royal Rhyme goes to My Prospero. Bay Bridge on the outside, Horizon Door and Via Sistina now loom up. King of Steel is pulled towards the outside. A furlong and a half to go. Horizon Door and Via Sistina are locked together. Behind these, Royal Rhyme, King of Steel, Point Lonsdale rallying. It's Via Sistina, the fair, who takes it up for Oisin Murphy. King of Steel down the outside for Frankie Dettori with half a length to find. 100 yards to go. King of Steel on the outside of Via Sistina. A certain inevitability about Frankie Dettori and King of Steel winning the Champion Stakes.
And the Champion Stakes goes to King of Steel, and an absolute thriller, a Frankie Dettori special. He comes from last to first. The crowd lifts King of Steel, that mighty, massive son of Wootton Bassett. He goes past Via Sistina in a fabulous effort, and the crowd absolutely roaring for Frankie Dettori as he ends out his career here in the UK in such a fine form. And this horse, King of Steel, he books his ticket into the Breeders' Cup Turf. Well, will he take up that position? His owner, Kia Jarabshian, has mooted the point of possibly taking him to the Breeders' Cup Classic. Will he come out of this race and take their chance? We'll have to see, but a fabulous victory, a race that we'll never, ever forget.
The 2023 Breeders' Cup is November 3rd and 4th at Santa Anita. For tickets, go to breederscup.com.